Okay. Now I gotta be careful. We can get it like that. What are you doing?
Put it there.
Where? Okay.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
Hang on now. Don't do anything stupid. Let go.
I think that'll do it. And I think we're recording. Yes, we are. Okay, we're live right now.
Look, I wish you had a picture of this. Look at this. Just take a look at this.
Oh yeah.
Rube Goldberg.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's working. You can. Your next break, say that you're live on YouTube. Just go to Jeff Moulton, SNOP.
You can do that.
No, you can do it.
That will be ours. We got 8 minutes.
So when we get done, perfect. When we get done, you just hit that and plug that and run it over here. Okay.
I'm not alone in the night.
Oop. I'm gonna do something stupid here. Hope it's not too stupid. Shoot. But it's staying. That's all that matters. Yeah. Yep. It's fine.
You're funny. You're hilarious.
I don't know if you're going to be sitting in the dark or not. Let me see. Oh no, you won't be in the dark. Oh yeah, that's good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another evening of Elvis the King's Review with your host, Dave Phelps. I hope you've enjoyed these songs by the Big E as much as I have been bringing them to you. It's a pleasure to be here for you. Please come back and listen to us next week. We will be here at Rochester Free Radio, 106.3 FM on your dial. Tune us in, stream us in on Rochester Free Radio. Have a great week.
Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night.
You didn't start that.
I did.
It's not running.
Well.
Tom Hartman, weekdays 9 to noon on Rochester Free Radio, WRFZ 106.3 FM.
Hey, this is Uncle Scott.
And this is Judah from Rock the Rock.
If you enjoy our show or any other of the please donate to our Patreon account.
Simply go to our website, RochesterFreeRadio.com. Click the big orange button
If all of our great listeners sent just a couple of bucks a month, it would help us keep the music and talk flowing. We thank you for your support of 106.3 FM.
Rochester Free Radio, WRFZ 106.3 FM, is a non-profit station. We do not receive any government funding, and we don't air commercials. We do accept operating funds from underwriters who appreciate our programming. Contributions to Rochester Free Radio are fully tax deductible, and we invite you to help us. No contribution is too small. We would also appreciate your patronizing the businesses that help keep our programming on the air, and let those businesses know that you listen to Rochester Free Radio, WRFZ 106.3 FM.
Hey folks, this is Cindy from Songs and Stories and Stuff, and you're listening to Rochester Free Radio 106.3 FM, WRFZ LP Rochester.
Funded for the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party, provided by Sound Source, 161 Norris Drive, Rochester.
Remember, we're gonna
Premier
do
source for musical instruments and sound gear. You can call it at 585-271-5370 and check out their website at soundsource.com. And by Jerry Pond, Certified Public Accountant, 585-342-6345, or email jerrypondcpa@gmail.com. And by the Friends of Rochester Free Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real Jeff Moulton and the greatest oldies ever. ABC.
The following program is brought to you in living color on
ABC. Another hour of music power.
One of them's got an extension. So you want the extension. Gives you plenty of length over there.
I got it.
Okay.
Let me get this stuff right here. back in a minute.
The Beatles! Beatles. I saw her standing there from the early on in their career, and I am the real Jeff Moulton, welcoming you to the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party on WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. Next couple hours, we're going to go back into history, play some of the greatest music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. Really some great tunes coming up. And by the way, we are live on YouTube right now. All you have to do is go to YouTube, in the search, type in Jeff Moulton, Moulton, SNOP. We're live on YouTube, and you can still reach me on Facebook. I am accessible on Facebook. You can IM me on Facebook. And of course, it's the old-fashioned way of reaching me on the telephone at 585-417-5435. 585-417-5435. That's the number to call, and you can check me out on Facebook, Jeff Moulton, Moulton, SNOP, stands for Saturday Night Oldies Party, if you haven't figured that out. Also on Facebook, like to hear from you. I'm waving at you right now on YouTube. Here's Marvin Gaye, some of the great Motown, and I've heard it through the grapevine. You on, you left the room. I'm going to put you on at the 20 break. This song. They went on to become the Atlantic Rhythm Section. Did you know that?
Who did?
This group. Yeah, and they redid this song.
Just like this one.
Yeah. You know, Santana did a version of it too.
So what are we on now?
Two songs after this.
Oh, you're not turned on over there? The recording?
Oh, we're recording, yeah.
Who's seeing us?
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah. So this is anything to do with Facebook? It's YouTube or
Just YouTube.
It's YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you have any finger food down there, Schlot here?
No, you know they don't.
I'll go Whiskey River.
Whiskey River's probably going to be packed. We could try someplace different though. We could try Murph's over in Irondequoit. That's something completely different.
Oh, that's at Cooper and
Yeah, right by the house of cars.
when is Armin wanting to do that thing over there at the center, the square?
Well, we can do it anytime. And that's one of my bitches,
Oh,
is that we're going to go through another summer and not do it. The original Spooky from the Classics 4, who went on later on to reform the Atlanta Rhythm section and actually did that song all over again and did a really fine job of it too. It's the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party on WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio with Glenn Campbell.
For the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another.
See what the temperature is. 70?
can't be 70.
I hear you singing in the wire. I can hear you through the wine.
Yeah, it's 70. That's what it says.
And the Wichita line
Says it's 70.
It's gonna went up 6 degrees.
I guess.
is still on
We have a
the
heat
line.
All right, now I'll tell you what. I got Alexa already recorded doing the weather, but if you want to do the weather, it's not a problem.
I know I need a small vacation.
She's got a nice sexy voice.
Okay.
But it don't look like rain.
So how did you do that at home?
And
Just
if
took
it's
the
snow
thing and held it up to the
that stretched
microphone.
down south won't ever
And I edited it.
stand the strain.
How do you know she's gonna get the right number?
And I need you
Right number what?
more
70.
than won't you.
Oh, you don't. We got to do. I come back in and say.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll listen. You're all full of little things.
Wichita lineman is still on the
What's the temperature in here, by the way?
Can't be 70.
It is 70. You're gonna
I
have.
looked at it, it was 64.
You gotta move over
Which way? This way?
this way, or you can go that way, but probably this way would be better. You're blocked out. Maybe go that way. Yeah, that's. How's that?
Fine with me.
Can you move to the mic?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, now you're blocked again. Go that way.
What am I blocked for?
The microphone. This microphone's blocking it.
Oh, when you sit down, you just put it down.
No, I don't.
Well, then I'll have to stand up.
We can try that. Oh yeah, that works. Does that work for you?
Works for me.
I took
my troubles down to land and rue. You know that gypsy with the gold down too. She's got a plan and a red for the ride. Sell little bottles of love potion number 9.
By the way, that's been a microphone. Be careful what you say.
I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed that car down a very for the ride, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the car down and ready for the ride, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9.
Say
Love
that.
potion number 9.
Love potion.
WRFZ 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. That's the Searchers back in 1964, big top 10 hit for them. Love Potion number 9. I think that was a remake too. Dave Phelps is here. Elvis. Was that a remake? You remember who originally
I couldn't tell you who made it, but I love the song. I used to sing it myself when I had my full band going before we did the Elvis show. I love that song. We had a lot of fun with that.
I think it was from the 50s. Somebody
It
probably
was, yeah.
I don't have my Billboard book with me. I can always Google it and see who originally did it. But if you know and you want to be a smarty pants, you can call me at 585-417-5435, 585-417-5435, or you can IM me on Facebook. And meanwhile, we're both on YouTube Live right now. I'm waving at you. Dave
I'm
is
waving at you.
And
just having a ball here, giving him moral support.
all you have to do is go to Jeff Moulton, M-O-U-L-T-O-N, and then type in S-N-O-P. That's Saturday Night Oldies Party for those of you who've not quite figured that out. So this is the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. Don't forget, WRFC and Rochester Free Radio is not free, right?
Absolutely, it's not free.
Now, what do people have to do, Dave?
Well, they'd have to make a donation and look us up on Facebook or on
They can do it on Facebook.
Facebook and go to that big orange button and hit that.
That is on our website.
No, well, we go to the website.
Go to the website.
I'll get it straight here.
Okay. I mean, that's on our website, but we do have a Facebook page.
I'm new at this game, ladies and gentlemen. He's teaching me all that he knows, so we're in trouble. Anyways.
Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't get anything other than the enjoyment of playing the music that you love. And if you're old enough to remember when they first came out, which some of you are, you're enjoying this music. I know that I enjoy Jeff's shows, and I know when doing the Elvis review, the songs that I put on, a lot of comments about how much they enjoy it.
Yes, we get a lot of comments about your show, actually. People love Elvis. They still love him.
Absolutely. The music that they put out, he's making, well, this is kind of crazy, but he's actually making more money now than when he was on tour and alive. It's fabulous the people love him. His music will never die.
The legend rolls on.
It does.
And so does the music right after this on WRFC.
And Dance teaches and performs music and dance from Guinea, West Africa. We have been offering kids in Monroe County music and dance lessons for nearly 30 years. The Saturday
Wouldn't it be
program
pronounced
Youth
Ita-
Project
wouldn't
provides
it be
scholarships
properly
for all kids with interest.
announced as
There's
Italian
dance
America,
classes
Africa?
And a family-style drum class.
I-
We
I'm-
provide the instruments
Instead
for
of
kids should be
getting-
at least 6 years old to begin drumming. Check out the schedule or register yourself
Okay,
and your
Jeff.
children by visiting
You
bushmangodrumdance.org.
asked the
It's a
people out
great
there that's
family
listening to
activity,
you.
creative, healthy, and mostly a lot of fun. That's Bushmango Drum
But you do have a
Dance.
point.
WRFC 106.3 FM is always looking for a few good volunteers. We're owned by Rochester Free Radio, a nonprofit corporation with no paid employees, so we need your help. If you'd like to be a producer, a fundraiser, or even have your own show, we'd like to hear from you. Don't worry, we'll teach you the technical skills of the art of broadcasting.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
You'll need some basic computer skills and provide your own transportation to our downtown Rochester location. Our studios are handicap accessible, and this is a great way to enter the broadcast business.
Boy, knuckleheads is the word, isn't it?
I'll tell you, you threw the Stooges in there, it's great.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what we got coming up next? Alexa.
Alexa? Oh, she's got a very, very sweet voice.
Well, she's here with the weather.
Ooh.
At the Hungerford Complex near downtown Rochester, it's 68, and the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party rolls on.
It was cool.
How do you like those jingles?
I like that.
Yeah, I gotta get your copy of the jingles. We should be writing this down, what you need, because we're not going to remember.
How can you just forget one thing? Jingle.
Well, you wanted those promos, too.
Oh, yeah.
You see, now you forgot that already.
Oh, haven't you got a piece of paper?
Oh, there's all kinds of paper and
Right
pens
there in
around
front of you,
here.
there's a blank piece of paper. You're not going to use it after
This?
tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm using that.
After tonight, what is on the back side of it?
There's all kinds of paper around here, all kinds of pens. They're cheap pens, though. So if they steal them, it's not a big deal. Okay, Smitty came through for us. Love Potion number 9 was written by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stroller, who wrote for... They wrote for Elvis.
Yeah, Stroller. I was going to say Stroller.
So it was originally recorded by the Clovers. So we'll talk about that. Quickly, we'll talk about it when we come out of this. Give Smitty credit. Okay, coming out. That's Dave Phelps' neighborhood. Always a Pleasantville Sunday. WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. We found out.
We did.
Yes. Smitty from Clinton, New York.
Thank you, Smitty.
Yep. Rick Smith. Guess where I met Smitty?
I have no idea, but tell me, please.
In a school bus.
No.
And I was about 8 years old.
Oh, you weren't driving then?
No, I wasn't driving the school bus. I was causing the problems. But that's where I know Smitty from. And he lives in Clinton, New York now. But he wrote, right out of Wikipedia, Love Potion No. 9 is a song written in 1959 by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stroller. Who did they write for?
They wrote for the king himself, Elvis.
So there's a little link there to what we're doing. It was originally performed by the Clovers, who took it to number 23 on the U.S. charts as well as the R&B charts that year back in 1959. So once again, Smitty, you came through, dude.
You did.
All right, thank you. It's the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party, WRFC 106.3 FM with the Moody Blues. I like having guests. I like doing two-man.
He's helped you out before, has you?
I say hello to him all the time.
Yeah, okay. I know. Clinton, New York, where's that?
Clinton is outside of Utica. It's a really nice little town.
He's there,
well, he grew up in New Hartford, so he moved about 3 miles. I haven't seen him since high school, I don't think. I gotta make a point to see him sometime.
Are you going to class reunion?
Well, Todd is like twisting my arm.
What do you mean? You gotta go.
When Keith died, it took the wind out of my sails.
I understand that, but if he was here, he'd probably be going with you.
Well, he would.
Right, well.
And he'd fly up from Florida to go.
Exactly. Go and represent him and what have you. Have fun for him, too. How many years?
50.
50?
68. Bob McMahon, Moose says he's not going, so I don't know. Maybe I can talk him into it. I don't know. My friend Wayne Freitag lives up on the New Hampshire border, Massachusetts, and he's iffy if he's going to go. I always like to see Wayner. So I like to see Moots. We always have fun. So maybe I can talk him into it.
This was last Sunday. I looked at the paper. We get it on Saturday and Sundays. And I, obviously, the age that I am, I look for the obituaries, hoping that I don't see anybody. And I got just to the last page, and I said, wow, so far so good. I'm doing okay. I open it up, and I'm staring at a high school friend. It was my first date. Debbie Tuesday. And she died.
Debbie Tuesday?
Yeah.
I knew a Debbie Tuesday.
And it was, and I'll never forget her because when we kissed goodnight.
Remember, this is.
I know. She gave me a kiss that made my ears go.
Kathy, you hear that?
Actually, Kathy worked with her sister. Donna. But they passed. It was a shock.
It's Rochester Free Radio, WRFC 106.3 FM.
The real Jeff Moulton.
Next break. You know who Mike Higgin was? You know who Mike Higgin was? He was on our news, Channel 9 News.
Oh, and yeah, we haven't got to it in years, so
He was at 13, I worked with him.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little, so he just passed away.
He's the one that just passed away. You had it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm saying, I didn't even remember who this guy was. I figured it was somebody that you'd worked with.
Yeah. We'll give our condolences. But then we got 2 songs after this.
Well, I figure I'd keep you company for that anyway.
Well, I'm glad you did, because I think we do well together.
It's a little monotonous or boring or whatever. It's, like you're talking to yourself all the time. Like being home.
That's some of the best conversations I
You're
have.
busy with yourself, right?
Well, one of my first real girlfriends, she died. I was back in my hometown, and I ran into an old friend. She told me that she died. And it's funny, because it's not funny, but she got me to quit smoking.
Really?
Yeah, I was only like 22, 23. And she said one day it's me or the cigarettes, and she was really hot looking. She looked like Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched.
Did she wiggle her nose? Did she wiggle her nose?
Yes, she did. And I came running every time she did. But yeah, I don't know what she got her. But WRFZ 106.3 FM. It's the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party, and the hits, well, they just keep on coming. Here are the Stampeders. So one song after this.
That shines her light on the city nights. And I gotta catch a noon train. I gotta be there on
Smitty wrote back and said the back of the bus came. We were too. Boy, what a different stuff. I look at what was sitting in the back of the bus now and what was sitting in the back of the bus then. In the bus drivers thought we were wise guys. Yeah.
It's all a matter of time. Some bus drivers, if you wouldn't cross your eyes.
Oh, we had a bus driver, he'd clobber you.
Yeah?
Yeah, he'll have to belt you. What are you going to do, go home and tell your father?
Because he'd clobber you too.
Yeah, worse.
I picked up Christopher yesterday at Autumn Lane, and I heard his honking. So I go over to sedan, and it was Diane Neely, and they attended Sue. I can't remember Sue's last name. And I was saying that Chris Christopher was with me. And then, when I used to take him down to bus transportation, it was in my arm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now he's 8 years old, and she looked at me and she says, I've got one son that's 21, and the other's 20. And I was saying, oh my God.
Now who is this?
Keely? Diane Keely?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The boys have got MS. But just the fact that 21 is...
I'm on Facebook.
Really? Can you be on Facebook?
I can be on Facebook.
I think it's because I'm here.
Maybe, but I just turned it off because of the music. I don't want to get zapped again. If I knew that, I would have brought another tablet and we would have put it in there.
Yeah. But can't that still drift through the walls? Oh, I like your soundproofing.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do here? We got this.
Wait a minute. We got to do that door tomorrow. If I can show you. We got some left over. thought I'd put a couple panels on that door, because those doors are hollow. So I thought I'd put a couple panels there and maybe a couple others around. I think we got about a dozen of those left over. But I thought I'd put a couple there, and Cindy, who's here on Monday afternoon, I thought I'd leave it up to her to put them up if she wants, because she's into that kind of stuff. But it's like a tomb in there when they're closed.
Good.
But yeah, I just put I locked them up in the room. There are another dozen of those. So hopefully that door will be done tomorrow. And then after that, it's up to Pete if he wants to put the pink, what do you call it, insulation up there. That's what I'd like to have done, is that insulation. But I'm not getting up there and doing it. And neither are you.
No way. When you get through that, you throw your long sleeve shirt away, because that fiberglass will never get out of there.
By the way, you have had Flukes and Zara, remember?
Yeah,
And I did the show for ABC in England today, and I was getting this static sound that I get, and it's coming from Zara. So what I did, I just paused the recording, and I closed out Zara, and then brought it back up again. And then, of course, it was dead air, so I had to go back and edit it. But that's the only thing you can do. When that thing happens, like when they happened to you the other day, the only thing you can do is just close it out and restart it again. But that has happened to me. What happened to you happened to me.
That clicking and stuff, that was me touching the mic. That was my fault. Now I can turn it off.
But I mean that time that, you hit nothing. We're going to go on Facebook Live after this break.
Okay.
We'll phone around. But I have to turn the music down. So we got a minute.
How's Wilson's wife?
What?
How's Dave Wilson's wife?
Oh, she's good.
Okay.
WRFZ 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio, the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. I'm the real Jeff Moulton, along with
Dave Elvis Phelps. Thank you very much.
Glad to have you here with us tonight. That song I kind of played for a reason, because a good friend of mine, and probably a good friend of yours, passed away this week. Mike Hedin. Mike Hedin had been a reporter at our news here in Rochester, which is now Spectrum. And I worked with him at Channel 13, and we got to be pretty good friends over the years. I haven't seen him in a while, but when I worked at 13, we were good buddies. He used to stop by the house all the time, and we were young and crazy guys, and we had our good times. And in the hallways at Channel 13, we always had a joke for each other, and he was just a terrific guy.
Well, it's tough when you lose a friend. You can only have memories of the good times. It's as simple as that. Life is too short to remember anything bad or whatever.
Well, I don't have anything bad to say about
Well,
Mike.
not him. No. But I'm just saying in general, people get, they just remember the good times.
Mike would meet me in the hall and say, "Where you been? Where you going? What are you going to do when you get there?" And it was a running joke there at the station, so that was a lot of fun. It was a great crew at Channel 13 back in those days. Let me tell you, professionality was unbelievable. Always time for a joke.
I would imagine that Don Elhart and
Bill
Mr.
Peterson
had a few moments that I heard about, and I don't know if you can repeat them on the air, but
I cannot.
Mr. Elhart, I understand, is quite a prankster and joker and what have you. I've met him a couple times, but it was just in passing. I've yet to meet him and shake his hand and say, I've enjoyed you over the years.
Well, he
I hope to
did. He
get to do
did
that.
some terrible things.
Oh,
Bill
he
Peters.
would not.
Bill would be in the other side of the room in front of the green wall, and the mannerisms that went on were just horrible. He cracked the poor guy right up.
I do remember him laughing a lot, but I thought it was because he was goofing up his, the weather and whatever. But apparently,
Well, Bill was a little goofy, but we had a lot of good times.
well,
let me tell you.
he did like the Packers a lot. He was a cheesehead, that's for certain.
So once again, to the family and friends of Mike Cadine, we at Rochester Free Radio give you our most sincere condolences on the passing of Mike Cadine.
Now's the time to give your kids a lesson in
I'd like to
school
meet
bus
Al Hardy.
and pedestrian safety.
Oh, he's really a
Teach
great
your
guy.
children these
We saw
steps
him
to
once
keep them
with his
safe
family.
in your neighborhood.
I don't know how many kids he had. I remember there was a couple of young girls and his wife, and we were at the third floor in Toyland of Siblings. And the girls was with us, and they saw him, and it was like, man, look, ooh. And he just smiled.
WRFC LPFM Rochester is owned and operated by Rochester Free Radio, a nonprofit corporation. If you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation and support the programming on WRFC, please visit our website at rochesterfreeradio.com.
This one I got.
Also, check out our Facebook page, Rochester Free Radio, WRFC 106.3 FM, and streaming worldwide at rochesterfreeradio.com.
Hi, I'm MJ, host of the 80s Retro and Some Show, Saturday 10 p.m. to 12 Eastern, where I go back to my roots, the 80s, right here on Rochester Free Radio, WRFZ 106.3 FM.
You're listening to Rochester Free Radio and the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. We're trying to recreate the glory days of Top 40 Radio when they played a wider variety of hits. Songs by the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys, the Supremes, Dionne Warwick, but they also would play standard songs from Barry Como, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Petula Clark, and much, much more. They even would play instrumentals by the Ventures and Herb Alpert. So sit back and enjoy all the oldies live and local right here on Rochester Free Radio, WRFC 106.3 FM.
All right. Got a couple minutes.
Petula Clark was good. I liked her.
She's still around. She's still performing. She's 80-something years old. She's doing a tour this summer. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if she's coming close to here or not, but she's coming to the States. Let's do a Facebook Live. Says we can do it. Let's see.
Turn her headgear off. Don't want any music.
All right. Let's see. Turn it around. Where's the thing to turn it around? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, guess what? I'm turning it this way. We're back on Facebook Live.
We are live.
Yes, I already did that. You can't turn your phone while live. All right.
Okay.
It looks good to me.
How do you read sideways?
No, all right. It doesn't want us to do that.
No,
All right. So here we are.
Oh, I look skinnier.
Yeah, you too. You look like you're about 20 years younger too.
I'll take 3.
Wait a minute. Is that you?
No, it's a guy that's older than me.
So here we are on Facebook Live, and there's no music. We've turned the music right off. So we're not going to stay on, but we want to remind you to go to YouTube, because then you get the music, then you get the video, you get the whole shebang. You'll get Dave, you'll get me.
We're having a good time here tonight.
And we're talking off the mic, so you get to hear what we get to say off the mic.
Yeah.
So that's YouTube. Go to Jeff Moulton, SNOP, SNOP. Go to
those guns.
YouTube Live, Jeff Moulton, SNOP. We'll be back on here in a couple of minutes anyway. There's already a couple of people watching, but we got to go because we can't play the music or we'll get kicked off. So
we don't want to get kicked off.
Don't want to get kicked off. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Go to YouTube, Jeff Moulton, SNOP. Right, Dave?
You got it.
All right.
Give your headphones up too. I turn it down, but then I turn it down.
I didn't have Facebook Live this afternoon.
Did what?
It didn't have it this afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah, I checked. It didn't get on.
See, I was born and raised in the slums of the city. It was a one-room shack that slept in a chair beside me. We hardly had enough food or room to sleep. It was hard time. Needed something to eat, my trouble man. Listen, my father didn't know the meaning of work. He disrespected mama and treated us like that. I left home sick in a job that I never did find. Depressed and downhearted, I took the cloud. I'm doing fine.
You got anything to say after this song?
Oh, cloud nine. Listen, one more time, I'm doing fine. Oh, cloud nine. Walks down the town and say, give yourself a chance, so don't let life pass you by. But the wild reality of the rat race, where only the storm can survive. It's a dog-eat-dog world, there ain't no lie. It ain't even safe no more to walk the streets at night. Cloud nine. Let me tell you about cloud nine. Cloud nine. You can be what you wanna be. Cloud nine. You ain't got no responsibility. You're a million miles from reality. Reality is the world. I wanna say I love the life I live, and I'm gonna live the life I love. I'll be on cloud nine. I'm riding high on cloud nine. You're as free as a bird in flight. Cloud nine. There's no difference between day and night. Cloud nine. It's a world of love and harmony. Cloud nine. You're a million miles from reality. Reality.
Temptations in Cloud 9, which is where I am right now, because we're back on Facebook Live. Well, not at the moment, but we're making videos and sending them out on Facebook Live. But of course, we're on YouTube Live right now. The whole shebang, the music and everything, right here on the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. WRFC 106.3 FM.
On a Sunday afternoon.
The Oak Ridge Boys are coming down to Delago.
To where?
Delago?
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
When is it?
28th, I think.
When?
May 28th?
May 28th?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I'd like to see that.
Be
right, see now for me, all I have to do to search for something is go into that box. I'm going to type in WRFZ jingles. And it tells me where all my jingles are. But I can't do that on 10, and I don't know why I can't do it on 10. And I do have a computer that's Windows 10 at home, which I'm learning, but I prefer Windows 7. It's easier. I wonder how many people are watching. Just gonna tell me. It's funny, I'm not getting the response to YouTube that I got on Facebook.
Because it's more popular when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, but on YouTube you can't hear the music.
Yeah.
Oh. My sister's watching. Hi Donna.
Hi Donna.
Donna.
Hi. Hello Donna.
The best sister in the world.
Oh, what a suck up. He's so bad. I have to put up with him now for 20-some years. And you're a little bit longer than that.
Rochester Free Radio, WRFC 106.3 FM.
Let's see, this is how long? 6 minutes. I'm going to drop this
Take it at the top of the hour.
Yep. So I'm going to drop that. This is like real radio.
Okay.
In real radio, they give you music to fill the hour, but of course commercials take up the hour, so you have to drop songs.
Like you make me do at the end of my program.
Yeah, it's real radio.
Okay.
So, generally speaking, they got a code, and they're the ones you can drop. But I would always drop Hey Georgie Girl, I would always drop that. Always. Whenever they came up, I would drop. And every once in a while, Paradise by the Dashboard would come up, I would drop that one immediately.
Too long?
Just a
didn't like
stupid
it?
song.
Just a stupid song, okay.
There was a guy that worked with us at Grace Doug who hated Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding.
Yeah, great song.
And he liked it, but he was sick of it. He heard it so many times. I mean, he thought it was a great song when it was out. So he would listen to me on BBF. Please don't play Sitting on Dock of the Bay. And that was one of the songs that you could drop. That was coded that you could drop. So I would drop it. It's not that I never played it. It's a great song.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you hear songs too much.
You know, when you don't hear it, I thought the guy was great. I really liked it. It was Jim Croce.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of the Bottle. Yeah, that's a great song. Or, Don't Mess Around with Jim or Leroy Brown.
Well, my friend Brian Ogilvie, who grew up across the street from me, is a singer-songwriter. He never was that serious about it, but he could play, and he could sing, he could write, and he wrote some pretty good songs. And he says that early 1970s was the best period, because you did have Jim Croce, you had Terry Chapin, I probably can name 10 more anyway, that they wrote and performed their own songs.
Yeah.
So you take her to find what's waiting inside.
This is a girl song. Reminds me of a girl.
You don't want to talk about it, do you?
We're live.
Oh, okay. Tell me after.
Well, it was a long time ago, and her name was Kathy, and I have no idea what happened to her. But she liked this song. I was working at WRUN, which was a big top 40 station.
Down in Utica.
Yeah. And she was trying to get me to play it, and my friend John Carucci, who was the program director, I was trying to get him to add this because Kathy liked this song and it's a cool song. But he wouldn't drop Disco Duck from the playlist.
Disco Duck.
Disco Duck. It was a huge song. In John's defense, it was a huge, huge song. But he wouldn't drop it. And I said, it's a novelty song. It's Pete. Get out of it. I said, add Year the Cat. Women like that song. You know, we want women to listen to the station. Women don't want to hear Disco Duck. So we had arguments about it. John and I are very good friends. Very, very good friends. But we had arguments about it. And we still kid about it to this day. If he may be watching and he'll call up and say, would you play Disco Duck?
I don't even remember it. There's a lot of times I was working midnights in a dark room, so there's a lot of stuff that I missed because it was work at night and sleep during the day. Radio just wasn't.
Okay, now you know Cinco de Mayo today, right?
That's the Mexican one.
It's a holiday for Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. And you drink a lot of Mexican beer. Okay. That's how you celebrate it.
A lot of Corona?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it, like a New Year?
No, it's just a holiday. I don't know what it is. So anyways, at the top of the hour we're going to play tequila.
Okay.
And you can talk.
Is it going to be the one that's by Garth Brooks?
No, the original. The Champs.
Oh, wait a minute, wasn't Garth Brooks one more round of tequila after the first? It's a cute song, country western. Maybe it's him.
No, this is an instrumental. Now, if you had been listening and watching on YouTube, you would have found a juicy tidbit about my former love life and this song that Dave and I were talking about live in the studio. That's why you need to go to YouTube Live, Jeff Moulton, SNOP, and get all the dirt on me, because we're telling some juicy stories here tonight, Dave, right?
Well, Love Life was a major leap there. If you want to retract that a little bit.
Well, I had a girlfriend that loved that song. You
went out with her once. What are you talking about?
Nah, it was a few more times than that, to be honest with you. But You're the Cat, Al Stewart. That was the long version of that, by the way. We're not cheesy around here. We play the long versions of songs.
We do.
Hey, what's today?
Tell me again.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Right. So,
hola, ¿cómo está?
Heading up to the top of the hour, we thought we'd play a little tequila for you in the Champs.
Woo!
Right here on WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio, the ABC's Saturday Night Oldies Party, with yours truly, the real Jeff Moulton, and...
Thank you very much, Dave Elvis Phelps. Where do they come on and say tequila at the end?
Huh?
Where do they say tequila at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Tequila. I've got to ask you a question about this. Yeah, you drink tequila?
Huh?
You drink tequila? That's what I'm going to ask you.
Nah, very rarely. We're going right into the ID and back into another song.
Okay.
That's very rarely doing. I'm not a hard liquor drinker.
So you never drink enough tequila to eat the grub at the bottom?
No, I never drank enough of it to throw up either. Well, we didn't want that to happen.
Support for the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party provided by Sound Source, 161 Norris Drive, Rochester, New York. For sound gear.
We're still on the air.
585-271-5370. At their website at soundsource.com. And by Jerry Bond, certified public accountant. 585-342-6345 or email jerrybondcpa@gmail.com. And by the Friends of Rochester Free Radio. WRFZ LP, Rochester, 106.3 FM.
Saturday night oldies for ABC.
The tape was the best idea. I think just putting the tape on it and taping it to this is all you need to do. Yeah, perfect. All right. People are watching.
Careful that chair with it.
What's that? In a minute. WRFZ 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. It's the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. I'm the real Jeff Moulton with my special guest star tonight.
Hey, this is Dave Phelps from Elvis the King's Review. I'm right here with Jeff, the real Jeff Moulton, and we're having a party.
And we're on YouTube Live right now. So all you have to
We
do,
are.
if
We're
you are
live.
listening and you want to watch us, which includes the music, go to YouTube and type in Jeff Moulton, Moulton, and then SNOP, Saturday Night Oldies Party.
I think you're looking great on that screen. I hope that they get a lot of comments. I don't want to upstage you because I know how good looking I am. But,
Yes, absolutely.
Anyways, so to get back to the tequila, you never had enough tequila to get to that grub in the bottom of the bottle?
No,
Is that a fallacy? I mean, is that really? Do they put those in the bottom of? Do you know that?
They do.
They really do?
Not here, not in America. They
Oh.
don't. But I think you can go
So-
to, well, I'm sure you could go to Arizona and Texas and New Mexico and find it.
And you could get one in the bottom of the bottle.
Right, it has been done, and people do it.
Well, if you
Not
drink,
me.
if you drank a whole bottle of that, I doubt if, you know, and they put it on a toothpick, you'd probably say, oh, here's another munchie. So
It's been a long time since I've had tequila.
oh yeah.
And if my friend Gina is listening in Montana right now, it was every Monday night at the Pylon Inn in Inlet, New York. And Dirty Ed, the bartender.
You have an awful lot of stories of young ladies in your life. Can you share any of these that are
Well, here's the
not
deal.
retractable?
See, here's the deal, Dave. See,
Yes.
this is radio, okay?
This is
All right.
radio.
So we're on 106.3 FM in Rochester.
Rochester.
But we're on RochesterFreeRadio.com and the TuneIn radio app.
And that goes around the world. doesn't
Around
it?
the world.
Around the world.
I've
so
actually-
you could be talking to some or about somebody that may be in Japan,
Right.
or they could be in India.
I've had
they could
response from Thailand and I've had response from Australia.
be- Was this an old girlfriend?
No.
No.
No, I haven't been that far around. I'm not the Ricky Nelson, the traveling
I
man
heard
here.
you've been around a lot. I don't know.
Let's put it this way, I've paid my dues, okay? And we're not going to go any further on that. Just go to YouTube and check out Jeff Moulton, SNOP, for what's going on live here in the studio at WRFZ.
I had to ask.
Well, let's see if Gina is responding. No, not yet. Okay, let's go back to YouTube Live.
It's amazing the things that you do. There you go. Are we? I mean,
yet.
we're on now.
Okay, we're on.
We're on.
Hey, back on YouTube Live, it's me, Jeff, and
Dave Phelps.
And we can't play music, and we're not going to stay on long. Basically what we're doing is just promoting us. Listen to us on RochesterFreeRadio.com or the TuneIn Radio app, or if you're in the Rochester area, 106.3 FM. Now, we're also broadcasting live on Facebook. So what you do is go to Facebook, where the little magnifying glass is type in Jeff Moulton, MOULTON, SNOP, then you get the whole show. The whole shebang.
And I'm on from 7 to 8 with Elvis the King's Review, and then Jeff is on from 8 to 10 with the Oldies Show.
And of course, at 10 o'clock tonight, Mark, MJ, comes in with the 80s Show, a terrific show in itself.
You got it all covered.
See, if I turn up the monitor in the studio right now, I'm not supposed to do that on Facebook. They'll cut us off. So
No, you can't do that.
So I'm not going to do that.
I'll
so.
slap his hand when he.
All right.
When we go.
So there'll be no music, and we're going to stop this right now. But please go to YouTube, Jeff Moulton, SNLP, and you can watch the whole shebang right
whole
there.
shebang.
Or listen to it on 106.3 FM or RochesterFreeRadio.com or the TuneIn Radio app. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with more YouTube. Bye. The guy in England sent me not an angry email, but wanting to know if I was going to keep doing the show, because I haven't sent him a show in a month. But it's like 100 shows. So I did one today for him. In a couple of weeks I'll do another one. But you know, he's got a business. It's a business for him. So not much. That's the thing. He really has not done much for me. He hasn't even sent me a t-shirt.
Oh, that sucks.
Colin, if you're watching, Dave says you're cheap.
You're not cheap, but if you can step on a penny in your bare feet and you can tell which side it is, you know your coins.
All right, let me get. End break here. Jackie DeShannon, put a little love in your heart. WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. This is the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. Dave and I just made a video and put it up on Facebook if you want to check it out on Facebook Live. But we are live on YouTube, Jeff Moulton, SNOP. And then you get to see the whole shebang here. The music and everything. Here are the Four Tops. Reach out and I'll be there. The guy we were just talking about in New Hampshire,
Yeah.
Wayne, he's watching.
Hey, Wayne. Oh.
Wayne, if you're there, hello. Now there's a guy I could tell some stories about.
Oh, you could tell stories about him.
Yeah, I could tell stories. Wayne, I could tell stories about you. My cousin Marcia's watching.
Hi, Marcia.
Marcia.
I thought that was Judy.
Brady Bunch.
Oh, God, please. My kids were fanatics about the Brady Bunch.
My niece Molly. She would watch it all day long.
The Brady Bunch, and they can still, Little House on the Prairie, they know verbatim all the dialogue.
The only thing about Little House is it's a classy show.
It was either very funny or very sad.
Yeah.
There was no in between.
And the photography and the acting were perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And Michael London was good.
Yeah. But the whole cast, everybody in it was excellent.
Well, they have that thing at the Tennessee Museum where one of the cast members still come out there once a year with Little House on the Prairie.
Well, I never saw it when we ran the reruns at 13 when I was there, so I saw it then. And I was really impressed by it. The photography was just outstanding. refrigerator out there?
There's what?
A refrigerator. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's under the table there. You lift up the tablecloth and there's a little refrigerator there.
Who's singing this?
Joe Cocker.
Joe. You're gonna hit that chair and you're gonna knock that over again. Look at it wiggle. Be careful on those board buttons for the floor is loose. I'm gonna have to make you something so you can sit on top of that and hold it.
Too bad we couldn't get something up here or something, because I'm not the only one that would use this. The other people do webcasts out of here.
What makes it?
Some of them use cameras and some of them use tablets. And
Can you get us on YouTube? We're live on YouTube. How does she do that? Just go to YouTube, Jeff?
yeah, YouTube with a little magnifying glass and type in Jeff Moulton SNOP.
Type in Jeff Moulton SNOP with the
Little magnifying glass.
little magnifying glass here. on YouTube.
Search.
Yes.
All right, 45 seconds.
Okay. We're going to be live in 45 seconds again. I mean, we're live now, but we're going to be on the air. Okay. Bye.
Cry Me River. Joe Cocker, WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. Oh, you're welcome. And, okay. You done? Okay, now he's done.
Get off the stage.
Yeah, it's our turn. Yes, and I'm the real Jeff Moulton along with...
Dave Elvis Phelps from Elvis the King's Review. Let me get my plug in, would you
All right,
please?
all right. When exactly is your show on?
It's on Saturday evenings from 6 to 7. Not 6 to 7. I don't even know where I'm at.
That's
7
Lisa.
to 8. That's Lisa. She does the Beatles show. And she does a great job.
Yes, she does.
She took me back to my high school days. I love that music she was playing tonight.
So you're on from 7 till 8.
I am. And then you're on from 8 till 10.
And then after me is MJ's 80s and such.
You got that.
And so you're my lead-in.
I am, and I do a fantastic job.
So, like in television, the lead-in, you give me a built-in audience.
I do. I give you a great audience.
All right. Okay. Now, if you don't, you get canceled, you know.
I heard rumors, but I just keep running. Listen, I have a question to ask you. You have people that are out in Arizona?
Yes, I do.
You do. Is it relatives or friends?
Relatives.
Relatives. I have an aunt and cousin and second cousins that live in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
And we have visited them a couple of times, and I just want to do a shout out. Aunt Phyllis is a beautiful 87 years old. And you'd never know it. She can outrun you any day of the week. And we have close friends in Phoenix, Arizona, Joanne and Frank DeVito. And Frank is got a procedure coming up, and I just want to wish him well. He's in my prayers, as she is also. And I hope that they get to listen to this stuff. somebody tells them about it, I try to get them to listen, but of course, is it 2 hours difference?
So it's weird. Arizona's weird because they don't go.
They don't go daylight savings.
No, they
right?
don't.
Okay, so they're
obstinate.
They're obstinate. I think they're trying to change that for the whole United States, is to disavow daylight savings.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would work.
Just do it because Arizona wants to do it? No, I know. But keep
Well,
it,
Hawaii is also in that. They don't.
I think there's counties in Iowa that don't observe it too.
Really?
And I
does Utica? Do they?
Yes, Utica does do it. They went right along with it.
Okay.
But they
were followers.
Well, as they
They're
said,
not leaders.
as they said, it was tough to argue over a Utica club. Well, you were talking
Well,
about.
there's a lead-in. See, talk about your straight man. Thank you very much.
Well, we were talking about friends or relatives in Arizona. Yes, I do have relatives out there, but I have friends, and actually it went through my head as soon as you said that I have a friend out there named Renee.
Another girlfriend?
Well, no, but
no. Are you sure?
Well,
you held hands with her once.
Well, she knows what I'm thinking. Let's put it that way.
Renee.
And she may be
Put it out of your mind. Put it out of your mind, baby. Don't let him go there.
She may be listening right now, so we don't know.
That'd be great.
She could be. So, Renee, if you're listening, hello.
Oh, Renee, he's flushing. He's actually blushing right now.
Oh,
I want to hear more of the story after we get off the air.
Well, we're going to go into a break right now, and we're going to have another lovely young lady, Alexa, with the weather coming right up here.
Alexa, I love her.
Right here on WRFC 106.3 FM.
You play a role in Alzheimer's disease. I've lost 2 family members to Alzheimer's, and I'm hopeful for the day when it's a thing of the past. The Alzheimer's Association works on a global, national, and local level to provide care and support for all those affected by Alzheimer's and other dementias. They have chapters across the nation providing services to each community. More information is available at www.alz.org.
Hi, this is Jeff Michaels, and join me each and
She's in the ghost town.
the music expert Retro Countdown.
She got to have a lot of
here
people.
on Rochester Free Radio.
She wrote a book, and she's on tour promoting the book right now.
60s, 70s, or 80s history. Plus, we'll have the B-side spotlight, the extended flashback, and we'll do a few extras. Plus, all the great stories behind the songs you know, love, and some you even miss. And to find out what we're going to be profiling or what special we'll be doing, take a look at our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/musicexpert retro countdown. So join.
And to find out,
Mr. Free Radio, a non-profit corporation with no paid employees, so we need your help. If you'd like to be a producer, a fundraiser, or even have your own show, we'd like to hear from you. Don't worry, we'll teach you the basic technical skills.
Excuse me, what happened if you mash this button? What do they do?
You should have some computer skills and be able to provide your own transportation. Our studios are handicap accessible. This is a great way to enter the broadcast business and have fun doing it. We'll even help you get academic credit. For more information, check out our website at rochesterfreeradio.com. And we're looking forward to having you join our team here at WRFC.
all right, now we were talking about Renee, and she very well could be listening because she has on Facebook. So Renee, if you are listening, send me a text or send me a message about your book. She's written a book.
She is a psychic.
Yes.
You say?
Well, kind of
Kind
like a
of a
psychic. Yeah. She can get into your mind and takes the vibrations off you. She's really good.
There's no way she could get into your mind.
Well, she thinks she can. So,
Okay.
but
Let it go.
anyways, Renee, if you are listening, send me a text or whatever, and we'll get back in the next break and we'll plug your book. I don't have it here with me, but we'll plug it. It's home. So if you send me a text, we'll give you a shout out. She's on tour actually promoting that book right now.
Wow.
So as promised, here is a look.
So Alexa, how's the weather looking tonight?
You can expect just a few clouds in the sky with a low of 53 degrees.
degrees.
What's the weather look like on Sunday?
You'll see clouds with a chance of showers, and can expect a high of 66 degrees and a low of 41 degrees.
Alexa, on Monday the kids go back to school and we all go back to work. What's the weather?
Here's the forecast for Monday, May 7th in Rochester. Look for mostly sunny weather.
At the Hungerford Complex near downtown Rochester, it's 67, and the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party rolls on.
All right. Jingle.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, I kinda like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you.
In case you can't hear it, Dave is singing along.
Come with me, baby. Be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Oh, yeah. If that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late.
We'll talk.
There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me?
Oh, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman.
You hit it, man. You were on mark on that one.
Right on, right
All
on. I
right,
love
Dave.
that guy.
Roy was
It's some
wonderful.
fantastic music.
Oh yeah, he was the best, man. That's for sure. And by the way, if you missed it, we're on YouTube, and you could have watched it. Dave sing the whole song, pretty much the whole thing on
Absolutely.
YouTube. So how do they get on YouTube and catch this fiasco?
How do they get on YouTube? They go to, oh, tell me again.
All right.
You
just
press
told
a
your
little-
lovely wife, Kathy.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Kathy. I hope you're watching.
Hey, babe. You press a little.
You go to YouTube.
You go to YouTube.
And you'll see the little magnifying glass, which is the
That's
search.
what it is. It's a magnifying glass.
And you type in Jeff Moulton, Moulton, and then SNOP, which stands for Saturday Night Oldies Party. And a lot of people are watching, and we're occasionally on Facebook live, but the problem is we can't play the music, so we just do a 30-second thing to tell you to go to YouTube.
Now, you know, you're probably making fun of this guy that's Elvis disc jockey or whatever, and I've got to tell you, I'm not that good with getting on YouTube. Matter of fact, I've not been on myself YouTube, so when he's talking about these things, this is out of my territory, so I stumble and fumble and whatever. So give me a little wide berth on that one, would you, Jeff?
All right. Well, YouTube's pretty easy because all you have to do is
Well, I've never been on it.
Well, all you do is type in. There's a space there. You type up in what you want. You can type in Donald Duck, and Donald comes up. You can type in Jeff Moulton, and I'll come up.
Oh, God Almighty! You let me.
No, there's videos on there.
Wait till I can hardly wait home.
I didn't put them up there,
Until I
but
get
somebody did. You know, somebody that's got a weird sense of humor.
Is there anything with Dave Phelps on there?
No, I don't think so. But
well,
well, if there is, I didn't put them up.
well, and there's a lot of Dave Phelpses here in the Rochester area,
Yeah. Okay.
or around the country.
All right. It seems like
I'm
somebody.
a popular guy.
Do you have video of your show, the Dave Phelps, Elvis the King's Review?
No.
I mean, on stage?
No. Oh, yeah, I do.
Well, then.
Then I'll have to put it on.
Yeah, you put it up there and
There
people will
we
see
go.
it.
Yeah, I've got a whole performance.
In
an hour
case,
and a half.
in case you didn't know it, Dave has a stage show he puts on with Elvis. So if you're
It's
interested.
called Elvis the King's Review, and we come out and I did an hour and a half with the costumes and the scarves, and we had a lot of fun. Had some great musicians behind me.
Yeah, and I recorded it.
You did. And that's the one too. We have on video.
Okay, then we need to put it up on YouTube.
Well, we will do that.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. But right now, let's get back to some music here on the ABC Saturday
Absolutely,
night.
let's get going.
Oh, here's Mitch Ryder, Detroit Wheels.
Yeah, I forgot all about that, Joe.
Huh?
I forgot all about it. You recorded that, but that was the night it was a video too. A little grainy, but it turned out all right.
Let me smell it, do it again. Let me smell it, do it again. Okay, here we are. Facebook Live. No music though. In fact, we're
Yep,
turning it
turn that
down so we
down.
don't get into trouble with Facebook.
Don't want to get kicked off.
Right? So we're trying to be promotional here and promote the show that's going on right now, the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party.
Tell them about these hats.
And these hats, by the way, are available for $25 a piece. Donation. It's a donation because Rochester Free Radio is a non-profit. We are a community radio station. So you can get the hats and we have shirts as well. So let us know if you'd like one. 25 bucks, tax deductible, write it off in your taxes because we have a 501c. Go to YouTube Live, okay?
Yeah, it's
YouTube
fine.
Live.
YouTube Live.
And you'll see the little magnifying glass.
Little
Type
magnifying glass.
and you'll type in Jeff Moulton, SNOP, and then you will be able to watch and listen to the show with music. These are the little promotional things we're doing on Facebook so we don't get kicked off. So go to YouTube, type in Jeff Moulton, SNOP, watch the whole show. Bye.
So now we're going worldwide.
What?
We're going worldwide.
Are we?
I don't know. Can YouTube going?
Oh, yeah. No, we're around the world.
So I got an Aborigine over in Australia that wants to date you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. The real Jeff Moulton.
WRFC 106.3 FM. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry if we caused you anything. We're so sorry.
My
friend Tom McNichol, who's the chief engineer at WKTV in Utica. He's just got on YouTube. I don't know why they go on to Facebook instead of YouTube, no matter how many times we tell them. But anyways, there's a really nice turntable in there. Have you ever seen it sitting in the box in there? It's known as a Q Arcade's professional turntable.
Okay.
And he gave it to us because it was WKTV. They were throwing it out, but it's sitting in there. But it needs a cartridge, and Pete would be the one to install it. And he's dragging his feet on it. Well, I was on eBay, $450 for the turntable.
Wow.
QRK. So I sent it to him. I said, well, you may be dragging your feet on it, but you know, this is something that maybe we need to get installed.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about doing is getting it installed in one of those old sink cabinets that people throw out.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. Maybe you can do it. I was thinking we could put it right here.
Yeah.
But Pete wants to rebuild this anyway, so.
So with that, if you had an LP, would you want him to play? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, we had a turntable in here, but it was misused, so we took it out. It was right here. People kept setting stuff on it and then doing it. That's what the other one next to it is.
No. It's a silly question. Why would they?
Yeah, people set stuff on it. So I went online and looked for a cartridge for that one that we took out because they broke it. It's $75. $75 to $100. It used to be like $20.
Well, poker's gone up. I've got my turntable at home that I can play some Elvis songs that I don't even have, that you don't even hear on the radio at all. Well, from the movies he had, there were songs that they just don't play. They weren't popular at all. They didn't come out as a single. The only thing they did was come out on an LP.
I have a turntable at home, but it's not connected up. I mean, I have a semi-professional turntable, but I don't have it connected up to anything. Sitting down in storage. I got rid of all my vinyl. When I got divorced, she got the vinyl. She put it out in the rain.
Oh.
And then couldn't figure out why I didn't take it. Because you ruined it. You put it out in the rain. All the album covers were wet. Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey. Must be a strange family reunion on that one. Paul McCartney and Wings on WRFZ. 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. Saying hello to my cousin Marcia. Good to have you along. Also, Tom in Utica's listening tonight. Here's Steppenwolf and Born to Be Wild.
Hell on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way, yeah, I gotta go make it happen. Keep the world in a loving way.
rock show, the 80s. He was like you, he's never done radio before in his life, but he DJ'd with me now. And, of course, he's 30 years younger than me. But he's taken to it like fish to water. And as Chuck said the other day at the meeting the other day, maybe he's too good for this place. He probably should, he should take his show and put it on DPX. Hello.
Oh, he's not looking at the text.
What?
Well, that's Facebook. You gotta look at different text you said that she was watching this on YouTube. So I don't know where your text would be. But if you have your phone on the back of that.
Well, you can't. It's not gonna. There's not a text on YouTube.
Oh, he was looking at Facebook. We were on Facebook Live too.
Wait, did she send a thumbs up?
Oh, she sent a thumb. You sent a thumbs up. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't have anything from Facebook from her.
Okay. Right. Well, he just got on Facebook the other, shut the music off, and was just telling them, no, because that's all done. We only did a couple of promos just to tell people to go to YouTube. Yeah. Is it kind of cool? Oh, the mic is here. How's this? Is that better? Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's the first time I sat down. That's the first time I sat down. Yeah, well, I'll be standing now for another 15 minutes.
WRFC 106.3 FM. Many a tear.
Oh, okay. You can go to bed. Okay, sweetheart.
In the game.
All right, we are. Okay, bye-bye.
All in the wonderful game.
Who wrote "It's All in the Game"?
You have words and your future just looking.
There's another song for you to sing to.
Your hearts can run. Once in a while you will call me, but it's all.
I think Ricky Nelson had a cut on this.
Ricky Nelson did this?
I think.
Be there at your side with a sweet bouquet. And he'll kiss your lips and caress your lips, and your hearts will fly away. Soon you'll be there at your side with a sweet kiss. Then he'll kiss your lips and caress your lips, and your hearts will fly away.
WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. You caught the tail end of Dave Phelps singing along with Tommy Edwards. It's all in the game. I am the real Jeff Moulton, and this is the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. And with me tonight is Elvis, actually Dave Phelps, who is the host of Elvis the King's Review.
Hey, this is a good time. I'm going through some of these songs, and it's just bringing back tons of memories. Unlike you, that was high school for me, and you seem to have a lot more influence on the women than you. I just had a bunch of friends. We used to gather at a single house, and we were there till probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on Fridays and Saturdays, and there were like 8 of us, guys and girls, and her mom and dad, Betty Austin and Charlie Austin, and the Austin family, and they were just a great bunch of people, and it was my high school memories. It was just wonderful. We listened to all of these songs.
You know, I just was going to give you a little trivia knowledge about that song we just played. It's all in the game.
Yeah.
Tommy Edwards. You know who wrote that?
No.
This is amazing. Charles Dawes. Charles Dawes was the vice president of the United States under Calvin Coolidge.
He wrote that song?
He wrote that song. And he wrote it, I guess, back in the 1920s, and Tommy Edwards actually recorded that song in the early 50s, and it was released and didn't do anything special, and then they re-released it in the late 50s, and it became a big hit.
It's amazing.
Yeah, a little bit of trivia there. See, I know a lot. I know a little about a lot, or I know a lot about a little. I'm not quite sure what it is.
We haven't figured out what you know.
And that's right. I got to say a shout out there to Leah. Leah, buenos noches.
Buenas noches.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Cinco de Mayo means something to her. So.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I'm glad she's listening. So we'll be right back with more of this stuff. Don't forget, we are live on YouTube right now. Go to Jeff Moulton SNLP and watch the whole thing live, music included, everything. So go to there. You can see the shenanigans that's going on behind the scenes here, plus the music that's going on too. Right here on Rochester Free Radio, WRFC 106.3 FM.
C 106.3 FM is owned by the nonprofit.
What's up, brother? How you?
Rochester.
You know Dave, right?
Nah.
You never met?
Oh, Dave, how you doing?
How you doing?
I think I've met you before.
Probably just one
You're a
time.
good-looking guy, though.
I try to be.
Yeah, maybe you know this guy. You gotta be.
I'll tell you, you gotta
He makes it tough for you, man. No? Did he? That's a
I'm the
good.
expensive one.
That's what it is. Okay.
Did you my text yesterday?
I did. I got Mike's number.
Listening to the same
Mike said he was sick. I didn't talk to Mike.
Okay.
I had his number to contact him. He told Mike he was sick.
Dave Tyler, Monday night.
I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
3 hours. Stuff you don't hear on
And
the radio.
this week I'll get those underwriting things.
Okay. I got a couple things to say to you. Number one, Chuck and I agree that you're too good for this station. Seriously. And we think you should be on DKX. Seriously. And if you're interested, I'll go to Scott Fybush and see who to talk to.
You're listening to the ABC.
No, I mean, Chuck was like really, he caught the show for the first time last week and he said, it's too good for the station.
Stop it. Stop
That's what he
it. Stop it. You know, man, I love putting behind you, though. Look, thank for that compliment, though, Jeff, really. I think I get better. That's my problem.
Well,
I like that, dude. I like the jingle. I'm starting to go. I'm starting to use that jingle all the time now.
which jingle?
The new jingle.
You mean the WRFC ones or what?
The new ones you got for the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You've been using them?
I just started. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Well, now that I know how to use the board now, yeah, definitely.
I should have put, I put it on a USB, but I didn't bring it.
This is right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this out.
The other thing is we have some openings up, in particular temporary one on Wednesday, and this goes for you too. We got a gap from 5 until 8 on Wednesday for the summer. If you guys want to fill in and do a 3-hour show, you don't have to do Elvis. You can do anything you want.
5 days?
I think it's 5 to 8
Let
on
me know.
Wednesday.
Okay, well, I'll let you know.
It starts after Memorial Day. And we're going to try to let people who want to do it.
Right.
He's coming back, he'll be back Labor Day, the guy who's doing it. He's taking a leave.
Alright, sweet.
So if you want to do a special 3-hour show.
I might be really interested in that, Joe.
Like, what?
I might be really interested in that.
Okay, I mean, you can do it.
I'll put a nice layout on that one.
Okay.
It's really fun.
You want to do it once? You want to do it a couple times? You want to do it every
Maybe a couple times.
Run with it because I wouldn't be able to get there. At 5? Yeah. No, I mean, because of the things we're doing out the camp, we just opened up out there.
Yeah.
We don't know, if we get a fire, that's a whole different thing. Ballgame, but until then, we're kind of up in the air.
Let me get 24 or 48 hours. Okay.
Okay. Well, there's no rush.
Yeah. But I have so much fun up here. I'm really having a blast with it.
Well, Chuck wants you to do it.
And then I'm getting in better shape, trying to working out a lot.
Yeah.
So trying to feel myself a little bit. Yeah, that's good tight. And then you know what? I gotta be a little proud. People start other places, but yeah, we're checking you out. I get calls all the time. Yeah, this one I have a stalker named Rhonda calls me. This chick named Cindy calls them all the time. Yeah.
Where did I go wrong? You got girls calling you. You got girls. I know I'm married, but I never had girls.
Listen, let me tell you. You just hang out with this guy right here, man. Let me tell you, he's a killer, man.
Oh, really?
He's a killer, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Can I be his wingman?
Hey, listen, man, you get in a lot of trouble.
I
can't
remember trouble.
Hey, Jeff, I feel bad about when you called. I didn't get those texts. I had my phone set down. I got caught with Jesse because Jesse was moving. Hey, you...
Don't forget, it's got audio on it.
Okay, listen, you want to come to the graduation party and make an appearance? Red will be there.
No.
Okay, that's fine. So it's going to be a big event for you outdoors too.
Well, who's graduating?
Lex's graduating. Well, this way, I'm going to give you an invitation. If you want to come, it's great. So it'll be great.
Hey, this is Dave. This is Madison. All right, thanks for letting me know.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the reason the bathroom starts setting up.
Okay. Let me know when it is and everything.
Okay.
Jeff.
What?
Those are the things you got to remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is sick in the mail. Yeah. Time is 54. Well, I only have time for an ending. Boy, this flew by tonight. Where is it?
Yeah, you gotta mix the doors in here, man. This is a quiet night for me. Usually I have a whole box here.
Oh, really?
Oh, I got my junior weather girls to come in. Oh, yeah, man. I got some characters. You know, to make that show happen, you gotta have those characters. You know? It is, too. It makes it yes. Dave, right? Yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo. That's right. Jeff, so you got the rhythm today, brother.
What the time ran away on me.
Yo, it's provided it? The time ran faster?
Yeah, it did. I just had to drop a whole lot of songs. Just dropped 3 songs.
Well, we got talking.
That means you're having fun.
Yeah, we talked more tonight. Okay, stand by. Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo! That's Antenna and Oye Como Va. Hey, that's going to do it for me. I'm the real Jeff Moulton. Dave has left the building. Elvis has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But that's been great having him here tonight and great having you watching and listening to us here on WRFC 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio. It's the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party. I'm the real Jeff Moulton, and I'll be back again next Saturday night with another fiasco right here at 8 o'clock Eastern on WRFC. MJ's 80s and such coming up next. Don't go away. Have yourself a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
For the ABC Saturday Night Oldies Party provided by Sound Source, 161 Norris Drive, Rochester. New York premier source for musical instruments and sound gear. You can call them at 585-271-5370 and check out their website at soundsource.com. And by Jerry Bond, certified public accountant, 585-342-6345 or email jerrybondcpa@gmail.com. And by the Friends of Rochester Free Radio.
WRFC LPFM Rochester is owned and operated by Rochester Free Radio.
Jack, you just took out of it?
If you'd like to make a tax
double jack in there?
Yeah.
and support
Where's that
the
pizza?
programming
I put
on
them on.
WRFC, please visit our website at rochesterfreeradio.com. Also, check out our Facebook page, Rochester Free Radio. WRFC 106.3 FM and streaming.
You want that?
worldwide at
Yeah, I plugged my headphones up to that already.
Hey there, this is Jeff
Oh, there we go.
Michaels from Music Expert Retro Countdown. And you know, I hope you enjoyed my show and all the other great shows on WRFC. But we need your help to keep the station going. There's two ways that you can assist us.
I didn't put the intro on, so
is by
I got my own
clicking the
intro.
Patreon button on our website, rochesterfreeradio.com. That is for a monthly donation. But if you'd rather do one bigger amount and just be done with it, you can do the PayPal donation. That's right out of the Patreon button. So please go to our website, rochesterfreeradio.com, and do one of two things. Do a monthly donation with Patreon or a one-time thing with PayPal. We really appreciate your support for 106.3 FM, Rochester Free Radio.
The cost of paper just went up 20%.
okay, you're set. Got an ID.
That old dining room set you ordered last month is going to cost you a
That's
little
not.
more.
Is it?
California just had a forest fire. A quart of firewood
It doesn't
now
look right.
almost costs more to use than gas.
It's all set.
It is? Okay.
That dream house you
The jingle, when she talks over it, you bring it down, she's supposed to talk over it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
the music,
Oh, let talk over it.
over the music, yeah.
Okay, for the weather? I
Yeah.
got you.
and it's being wasted.
I got you. Let it play through.
Careless human
Yeah.
use,
Okay.
and it's got to stop. So please, be careful with fire in the forest. Be sure to hold your match until it's cold, and not to flick your cigarette out the window. If not, the price of wood may go out of your reach.
That'll be $8.50.
For public service at this station, the Smokey Bear Program, and the Ad Council.
Rochester Free Radio, taking back the radio. WRFZ LP, Rochester.
That's you?
But yeah, here we go. All right, how you guys doing out there? This is MJ at MJ's 80s Retro Win Some. Welcome to be back here once again on a Saturday to hang out with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. Every Saturday, I want to be here because the weather is back. My rain dance worked. No snow. We just had a little kind of wet, kind of whatever it was, but it was no bad stuff. So thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for anybody that called in to help me out last week because we need all the help we can get. That's right. This is The Rock. We're prepared for everything here in Rochester. That's how we do it. We're tough here. That's right. We're like that unaging rock that just doesn't get rough. We just keep on going. All right. Listen, I'm missing one of my weather girls today, but my trooper is here holding me down, my little MJ. So we're going to hold the show down for you guys. Give you guys lots of things to think about and talk about. All right. So hang around with us for a little while. We will hang around with you. Awkward. You get your headphones from this week? You can do all your work from over there. Oh, that's right. She doesn't like headphones.
Really?
She doesn't like to work with headphones. She doesn't do without them, believe it or not. Is it the hair mask? Well,
no, my hair's usually up and out of the way. I just rather not.
Well, if you do radio, you have to wear. I mean, he's running the board, so you don't have to worry about it. But
you want to
running
ear.
the board, you gotta wear them.
Got at least one ear.
It's a preference. It's not a one.
It's understandable it's a preference. But how about fighting against?
You guys call.
Oh boy. Hello, this is MJ. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Hold on, let's hold just 1 second, 1 second. Skid Row, 18 in life. Skid Row. All right, well, I will look that up and try to get that up for you. Anything else you might want to hear tonight, Rhonda? Come on, give me something else. Joanne, hungry like the wolf. I definitely will get that on for you. How you feeling? I am doing wonderful. I like that the weather finally is gave us something to be happy about. It was a little warm out there. Wasn't it nice? I'm loving it. It did work last week. Did you hear me talk about you? That's right. I need you calling me, all right? I will try to get in there for you, sweetie. All right? Give me a call a little later. All right. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. This right here? This it?
Yeah.
I got my stalker call already. Ooh, she's on time.
Stalker?
I shouldn't say that. Nice. One sheet. And Skid Row, 18. In life? Okay, and then John, or you like
Joanne.
I think we did Joanne song different time there.
We got to figure it out.